Well, greetings, travelers. Yep, it's me, yet again. So if you didn't get enough of me in my 11-hour stream building start to finish this cube here, well, I'm back again. Making up for some lost time and making up for some time that I'm going to be incapacitated for the most part. So trying to keep myself occupied, trying to keep myself up and going, and enjoy all of your company, even if it is just one of y'all hanging out. So, with that said, as always, hope you got the action pants on, charged up a little bit, and as always, I hope whatever time of day it is for you, and whatever it is you might be doing while you're watching this, well, I hope it's going good. Storm clearing. Alright, just in time. So, we are back on the cube, but we're also going to mess around with the universal adjacency glitch today. We'll head over to the R&D and mess around with that a little bit. So, we have got the cube, and I'm just trying to finish this puppy up, and then figure out what I'm going to do for like a center, like something in the center. I saw DG Square posted a new video today. You should check it out. It's a really cool build. A lot of technical stuff in it. Really well done. So as soon as I see a mod here, I'll ask them to drop this channel for me. But I saw a little something in there, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do something with that. So we're going to close up the gaps, the corners. We're just going to, close it so you can't see in. And then we'll have, like, platform to work with. We'll have an actual platform to kind of mess around with. And from that, we can kind of add in stuff. I think I have an idea of how I can make this work. But we'll see in a little bit. All right, let's get started. Now, the universal adjacency, man, I need to be playing with that a little more, because I'll tell you, I think it's a lot more to that than I'm thinking. And so much so that hey, Matt, MSG, what's going on? So in making the egg, you got to make a 45, and then you got to glitch in another round room so that you get all 8 sides, right? You got to put corridors on each one, and then remove the round room, then line the inside of the corridors with the arch. Well, I figured out an easier way. A much easier way. And it's actually an old technique using a new method. Using this new universal adjacency. So, as soon as some people pop in, I'll get up on that. But for now, I think we'll just get to lining up our interior here. So, what I did here, and I think I'm going to stick with the good morning, Zoo. So as I was just explaining, when making the seed the other day, I was actually talking about an old tier glitching technique that we used to use back in the day, and how I kind of missed it because it was easier to it wasn't easier necessarily, but it was a slightly more convenient way to do a certain thing. And then I was messing around yesterday, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can do that again, but just in a different way. So shortly, I will show you an old technique, but using a new method. And it's, it's pretty freaking cool, especially now with the no collision bit. Before we would have had to have adjacencied our floors to get it to work, but this you could do Um, Come on there, buddy. Thank you. So what I'm doing here is I'm just closing off all these corners, leaving the lighting, because I really like the light, you know. And then what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to fill the gap with something. I'm not sure what, but, you know, I think we should be able to get something. Oh, thank you, Zoo. Yeah, that's Sista's guy or something like that. What's her name again? She's really great. She's very funny. She's very personable. It's funny because she didn't realize, like, I was saying, no, I'm a day one player. She thought I was new to the game. Which I thought was kind of funny. I am far from new. So but yeah, I really like her channel. She's really great. What's her focus? Exploration? I mean, if she's relatively new. Ah! Yeah, I keep falling through my damn build. Even standing on a sofa doesn't work, by the way. Doesn't matter. You start messing around and you're just going to drop through. ER. Welcome, man. How you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We got a legend in the house, my friends. ER Burroughs. ER is my, one of my inspirations for building. ER builds some of the most glorious stuff. He really does. Like, I wish he would have ER is a day one player. I'm a day one player. I pre-ordered this game. My friend and I at work were talking about it, and he showed me well, he the one that introduced me to it initially. He's like, you gotta see the trailer for this game. And I watched it, and I'm like, damn, this is dope. I gotta get it. And then, I played it for about a month or so, and I'm like, this is really cool, but it needs updates. And then I put it down for a little bit, and then came back, and they had building, and I'm like, ooh, what is this? Well, thank you, ER. I'm like, can I make this into, like, sort of a box, And at the same time, I'm like, I haven't done a bite beat in a while. This is sort of my homage to that, Remember that light box I built with the bite beat a while back when we first got the bite beat? So I was going to do something with a bite beat in here as well, and then just have this be a new, you know, elaborate version of that, you know, the newer bit. Incoming storm. Why, yes, there is. There's always an incoming storm, isn't there? This planet is full of rain. It's very moist. Well, I got to get all the No Man's Sky I can get in before Thursday. And I go in for my surgery. And then I'm out, you know, the same day. So ambulatory same day, which is cool. And then I'm sure Friday and Saturday I'll probably be recovering. But I'll be playing. I'll be streaming. I got 4 weeks before I go back to work. Need to do something. Alright. Alright. Now, as neat as this... I mean, it's, you know, it's a box, you know? But still. Bobby, what's going on? I need to figure out something interesting to put in to the box. Like, you need to, you know, there's got to be something in the box. Although the interior on its own, and we'll work on the interior. I just wish the planet didn't rain so darn much. The interior on itself is pretty snazzy. Oh, Bobby, I haven't seen yet. I'll have to take a look at it, man. Like, that's pretty cool, but... Alright, so, now, I gotta column up the top part there, and that's gonna seal that all off. And then, I wish this would stay weather tight, you know, but it does not. It's such a bummer. It's such a bummer. Oh my god. It like just won't stay watertight. It's one of my, what is it, 80s Valley Girl. Oh my god. Like, gag me with a spoon. ER may remember some of that. It was this Valley Girl thing for a little while. I don't quite understand it. I never got it, but it was there for a little bit. I want to say it was in the 80s. It could be the 90s. There was this... I'm not even sure where it came from. I'm trying to remember what, like... Now, I thought about just cramming every single frickin' overkill thing I've done into this one cube. I'm like, what else can I overkill into this? You know, we got kind of a kaleidoscopy thing. We got the windows. We got a circle. Well, roughly, it's 8-sided, but it's still, you know, it's still a circle technically. I'm trying to think of what else I can cram in this. I need some, and that's what I was thinking. Maybe just put an egg in the center of the box, you know, and have that be the center. I had another idea, but I attempted to do it, but there was no way. I couldn't keep accurate reference. I had this idea of making like a six-sided egg kind of thing, and I went to try one, and it was unfortunately a no-go scenario. Well, yeah, because I couldn't line up, because the first row now requires a switch instead of a pill light. And although it'd be a lot of manual placement, and unfortunately, because of the minor twists it would probably take, it would never look right. I would never be able to get the symmetry proper. At least, you know, with my current train of thought. You know, maybe somebody might come up with an idea, or there might be a new technique that'll show up in the horizon, but at the moment, I cannot do it. And ER, I have an old technique with a new method, an old trick with a new method. It's super funny, and I thought about it after I did the seed, and then I was messing around with the universal adjacency, and I'm like, wait a minute. Instead of doing all this work, I could have just done this, and I'll show you guys in just a second. I'm just going to get this top row done, and then I will show you. I was super stoked. And Joby, oh my God. I have to check and see if I gotta remember. Joby did this step well build. Holy crap. Holy crap. One of the most impressive things I've ever seen. I gotta be honest. And I just like, wow, like, and it's, you look at it and you, like, once you kind of get it, you're like, okay, I can see how maybe this was done. But like, holy mackerel. You know, it just, you look at it and it's actually, you know, it's almost an optical delusion, man. It's pretty sick. If my save is, or I can get to it, we'll check in a little while. Or if Joby shows up, perhaps we will take a visit there. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's probably why, huh? I'm like, it would probably help if I had the part out there. I want to make sure, like, I want to start stripping down all the excess so I can see it without clutter around it. You know what I mean? Maybe what I'll do is I'll build up this section here, strip it down, and just make sure, because I'm afraid that I'll think of an idea and then we'll have taken away I'm like, oh man, if I still had that, that snap point there. Come on. All right, why do you need to be? Because you're the last part. That's why it's always the last part. This is the last tricky one. Oh. Thank you. All right. Let me do a save, and then Sam Vines. What is going on? Now I could make the cube tighter, but I you know, the reason I did it this way was specific. Alright, now we got to close off the lower quadrant. I'm in a debate on whether or not I like this as the material, but we'll get into that in a minute. Alright, now, an old technique using a new method. Incoming storm? How did I guess? You minx, you. So I was making the seed, and I'm like, alright, in order to make the seed, you need a round room, and currently, the round rooms don't snap to the floor panels like they used to. And it's funny because they fixed the biodome right before the update, snapping to the floor panel, but then the update happened and then they both stopped snapping, which I thought was kind of funny. And especially now with free place and or snap, you know, it'd be nice to be able to snap that to a floor panel again, get it nice and lined up. Same with the biodome, you know, and then you could do some of the old tricks, you know, with the floor panels and rotating the biodome or the whatever. But because of right now, you know, you can and it doesn't snap. It's just, you know, it's free placement only, except to certain items. But anyway, to make this longer and more endless. So I was making the seed and I'm like, all right, I got to get a 45 wire or make a 45. Then I got to glitch 2 round rooms in so that I can put the corridors on, because the corridors only go on where the doors go on, right? And then, you know, line the thing with corridors, get 8 corridors there, then line the interior corridors with the wooden arches, and then... Yeah, exactly, Dark Hellboy. So, I'm getting on that. So, I'm getting to that. So, this universal adjacency, man, is freaking, you know, there's a lot more possibilities, and you know, and I really want to start exploring this a little bit more. Because I'm like, all right, we got all that, and I'm like, well, and then I was, you know, building the egg, and I'm, you know, explaining, you know, how back in the day we had to, you know, take a, you know, a window and then a pill light and then green state the window, then drop out a menu and scroll over to the to the wall and then up and build, right? Or a pill light was another thing, you know, was the other kind of thing you used to get your glitch, you know, done. So I'm like, wait a minute. And then I was messing with the universal adjacency. And I'm like, wait a minute. I could just do this. So I'm like, hey, I can skip all the steps and just kind of do it like we did back in the day, only even less motion now, because you're not dropping out of a menu. Oh. And now you have yourself a nice, perfect... Oh. But here's something, though. If you do miss your glitch, you're not going to be able to delete this window. So what you have to do is you have to copy, delete, replace. Alright, that's the only downside. Storm clearing. But, as long as you get your glitch using the universal adjacency, you just freaking make yourself a Nice, quick and easy. I mean, yes, you can make an 8-sided circle, but it's a slightly different shape and a different circumference. And, oops, did I do the right thing there? So I'm like, hey, there we go. Just cut all that work out. And now, got a nice 8-sided room. And yeah, you could make an 8 round. But again, it's slightly different. Okay, the gaps are different. And then you could basically do anything you want after that point. You know, mess around, do all kinds of weird stuff. Like, what's this? What would this do? That's a good question. Why not? I'm curious. Ah, got a cool little biodome thing going on where everything would be plantable and it would still look cool. I mean, just nice, simple, easy stuff, you know. And well, you're not going to snap here now, are you? Interesting. But if I take you away, now you will. Okay. But yeah, I just thought that was a neat little, you know, it was an old kind of method to make a round room, but you know, now using a new technique to do it, which was kind of cool. So I just thought that was fun. All right, let's get back into the Cubaluba. Alrighty, Bobby. Have a good day at work. But yeah, I mean that universal adjacency is going to be a you know, another fun technique to, you know, to mess about with. There's so many thoughts, not enough time. Now, does this work? Curious. Alright, so we're going to do that, and that, and that. And you're going to go, oh yeah, because you're upside down to begin with. Okay, but okay. Aha, okay, it does. All right, cool. So you can get a rotation on. Shizzle. Okay, that's good to know. Oops. Oops. Alright, now, what do we do now? We gotta do the lower portion. You know what? I really want to clear this line, this wire out of here. So let's do this. But I want to keep it so... what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I do have a center point, which I could basically... Yada, yada, yada. Alright, let's do a save and a autosave. Incoming storm. Oh yeah, Dark Cowboy, I remember, yeah. I remember seeing that. So what do? You take a minimize room and you place a normal room beneath it. You know what, we'll head to an R&D in a minute. I'm just going to finish up closing up the gaps. And then we'll go hit the R&D for a minute or two. Setting some placeholders. Very important. Like, I really wish I could get this to seal up, you know, and not get rain inside. I wish they could figure out how to, like, hey, this is a structure. Don't have it rain in here. I'm going to have to go interior, I think, to get the top one. Maybe not. We might be able to get lucky. Yep. That's some floor panel. Not sure I want to use this as a material, but it will be fine for now. But it doesn't have any, you know, like the other floors have kind of a highlight. Excuse me. Like this has, you know, that, you know, the dots in the center. And on each side, I don't want that. I want it plain. Come on. Now, I'm sure they could have figured out a way to square off the edges on the outside and whatnot, but I was kind of digging on the more, you know, odd shape than a perfect cube. Okay, brick. Interesting. Thank you, DG. Alright. Now, do this bit. I'm really hoping I can figure out something interesting for the inside. Oh! It looks like I need to finish a section here. And I want to do something with those corners too, to, you know, highlight it or do something. Even if it's just some light or lighting. And then mess around with the bite beat. Get some sort of, although with all the rain here, it's almost pointless. I did not plan on it being raining as often as it did. I figured, you know, I showed up, it was raining, it didn't say anything activated. And I'm like, alright, cool, you know. We get some rain every once in a while, I'm alright with that, you know. Give me an excuse to take a break. Little did I know it was like every 3 to 5 minutes. Times I wish I had a computer. Oh. I thought it might be neat keeping these open and having it as, you know, something. Ooh. No, that'd be. I could maybe figure out the size for it. I might have to experiment with something a little more clever than just closing it off like this, but we'll see. I mean, it's, you know, a good enough space to do something with, you know, even if it's make it look more mechanical. You know, just having this big dead empty space here is, I don't know. I just don't feel it. I feel like there should be something in this gap here. I just don't know what. And great build, by the way, DG. DG, feel free to drop your own link so people can go check that out. Saw something in there I'm thinking about nipping. And then doing something, you know, obviously a little different with it, but I liked the combination of items that you had used. Oh, please, 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 please. It feels so weird sometimes. You guys, man, the talent I see on a daily basis and the builds I see, you know, and the growth I've seen from people, you know, over these past few years, and, you know, with the change in the build mechanic, and, you know, people sharing their techniques and ideas and designs, you know, it's the stuff I see these days. It's just, it makes me like, yeah, I built a box. It's kind of neat. It was a little tricky to figure out, you know, but and this thing that freaking Joby built, man, the stepwell is freaking killer. It's just really amazing. He posted it, but I don't know if it kind of got washed through, you know what I mean? Sometimes it happens. But man, what a really amazing build. I got to visit it, and it actually all showed up for me last night, which I was really surprised for. You see what I mean? There's space to do stuff in here. Something can happen in here. I'm feeling something. I'm vibing here, you know? Alright, we're gonna also place hold those, so at least we don't have these big white eye draw, you know, to the corners. So we can sort of see what this looks like. Alright, we are pretty sealed in. Yeah, I just want to, you know what I mean, I just kind of want to cut those so I can kind of see what this... Alright, now we're going to do an autosave again as well. Exactly, DG. You know, it's... That's what I love about this community, you know. It's like everyone just kind of chills out and is like, hey, look at what I did. Oh, wow, dude, that's cool. How'd you do that? Oh, wait a minute, that gives me this idea. And then somebody, hey, whoa, how'd you do that? Well, I saw this one dude doing this thing, and then that made me think of doing this thing, and then now you're doing that thing, and then and then the next thing you know, like, everyone's freaking, you know, building insanity. So I figure once we strip all the extraneous crap out of the way, I feel it needs something else, you know, might need something else here too to go with it. I don't know. Yeah, it's really, you know, oh, not what I wanted to do at all, but that's okay. And I won't be able to really get a view until all this is out of here. But I was thinking, you know, having that, you know, with the rings coming out the sides. So yeah, and then I'll delete that. I gotta bring that down. Okay. Let me get rid of all that up there, and then we can kind of see what we got here. Alright, let's build a little shelter over here. Oh, cool. I've already got a floor panel there. Excuse me. Alright, let's... See, I like how it sinks in like that, too. The universal adjacency, man, my #1 new favorite thing at the moment. Definitely digging on the universal. You just popping stuff where you need it, centers, I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff. I think that's going to be possible with this. I need to start messing with it more. More, I tell you, more. I like this part, the cleanup. And you start stripping away all the garbage. You start seeing what, you know, because even though we can see it, excuse me, we're still not seeing it, man. And I'll build a better viewing area, whatnot, you know. Something you can see in motion from height. I don't know how yet, but I will. I just need to remove those floor panels out of there, and then we can kind of stop being distracted by that, at least for the time being. I am going to point those out or do something with that, you know. I may try to do something with that and make that, you know, more, each corner have something happen. I don't know what yet. I haven't figured out how. But now we can see this without that platform there. Oops, shit. Well, that wasn't very helpful now, was it? There we go. It's like the TARDIS, only a box, and not a police call box. Let's play with some lighting. There we go. What do you mean, what am I looking for? I'm looking for... That's a good question. What am I looking for? Alright, yeah, see, the corners need something. We gotta put something in the corners. Maybe I'll do something on the ground. I don't know. Part of me wants to just keep it as this kind of weird hovering thingamajiggy in the middle of nowhere. You know? Just with all the circles, I wanted to do something that was not a circle, but yet involved a circle. Ooh, that's kind of a neat view. I like that. Sorry, I'm looking for photo ops at the moment. At the same time, I'm just, I kind of like the vastness of nothing. You know, this one round island, you know, boop, 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 and this kind of weird cube in the middle of it all. It makes 0 sense whatsoever. Alright. Let me hold those. Let me get those held in place. And then we will figure out how to decorate the inside of this darn thing. Because it needs something in here, right? We can't just leave it, you know. We just can't leave it. We can't just leave well enough alone, right? We gotta put something in here. Now, part of me is on the debate, and we gotta resync because we can see it's way out of sync right here. Of you know what would be funny, though, Hellboy, would be like, a bunch of little cubes just floating in the middle. Damn, what do we do inside here, folks? We need an interior here. As well, we need some sort of internal workings, something. See, and part of me again wants to like remove this box just so I can see what it looks like without that distraction. But then if I do, you know what? I don't really need it anymore. As long as I hold the one central point, I can make that again. We also have a save, right? Yeah, we have a good save, I think. Pretty certain we do. Alright, now we need to add in... Alright, we'll go save... Alrighty. Cord, what's up? A strip cube? Incoming storm. Okay. And we have a good autosave left too, so I did autosave twice. Whoa. Yeah, it really doesn't like that, does it? Whoa. Yeah, I don't think so there. Let's try that again. Could just be because of the rain. Yeah, see? Yeah, we need that out of there. That's the view. If it were synced. But it isn't freaking synced right now. Alright, we're gonna... You know what? I am going to... Oh, later, DG. Take care. Like, part of me is like, do I need that cube in the middle, right? Like, am I gonna... Yes, I'm gonna need it. Reload. I know I've got that autosave, but I may take off and forget and blah, 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 you know, and then by then it's too late. Had an EKG today. That was neat. My first one ever. Got to see my heartbeat on the electrocardiogram. And he showed me the printout. I'm like, can I take a picture of that? I was like, that's my beat. Yeah, universal adjacency. Like now I can build the seed and I know it's going to be, you know, that 45 is going to be perfect. The symmetry is going to be perfect. At least, well, semi-perfect. Alright, let's see if we got some synchronization back. Come on, why can't I get in there? Thank you. Storm clearing, I bet. So, what I can do though, is I don't need the glass. We can get rid of the glass, because I can always make that again, that's easy. Why are you not letting me in now? Oh, because you're synced? There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like this as the material yet, now that I'm standing in front of it. Then I'd have wood or the stone stuff, and I don't want stone. Alright, let's get rid of the glass portion. You don't need that taking up all that. Oh. Okay. Now, what are those? I know I have those in there for a reason, but why? What am I having those in there for? And see, the other thing, too, is now I'm looking at those corners up there and see that shape, that kind of biohazard shape. Or, actually, not nuclear shape. Nuclear shape, right? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. It looks like that warning thing. Which one is it? Is it biohazardous? Could be biohazard. Yeah, biohazard symbol. That's what it is. Kind of looks like that. Right? I'm thinking we can do something with that. I got an idea. I've got an idea. Not on what I can do, but just... Now, we can have a nice unobstructed view. I still have my sort of my center point. Well, I do. I just got to bring it up and, you know, look through and go, oh, it's that one. All right, now we can kind of think here. All right. Do we leave this a big open space? Do I have something in the middle floating? That's kind of what I want. I kind of want, but then you lose this cool thing. So I'm wondering if instead we just kind of line the edges with something. Which, that's kind of where I'm leaning at the moment. Oh my god. There we go. That's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? I mean, universal adjacency, right? So I could center that. Something's gonna, but it's gonna shoot out that way. Okay, so I would have to rotate it to get it the way I want it. What else is around here? What can I pull from? Well, that's flat. So I could raise that one up. Yeah, right? Okay, I could take that on each one of those. Bring that up. Boom. Incoming storm. And then once that's... then I could use that as my glitch point or my platform. Alright, so... let's try something here. We're going to have to get out of here, though, because it's going to rain and I'm not going to be able to see a darn thing in a minute. Okay, so you're off of that. What's going on, Joby? No, it was Monday, and I figured, you know, Beeble's not streaming Monday mornings currently, and I thought, you know what? I usually stream on Monday. I know I did a marathon yesterday building this 10-hour build, but I thought I'd jump on for a little bit anyway, you know. What time did I jump on? I think it was, what, 9? 9:30? Anyone know? It was like 9:30. I'll just do 3 hours today, you know. Just kind of show the, you know, the easier way to get that 8-sided thing with the universal adjacency, and then just been noodling on the cube here, trying to come up with some way to and then that's what decorate the rest of this thing, or the interior of it. Alright, now if I remove this and then if I do something like this, not necessarily this, but something along these lines, because now I've got a platform here, right? That would, yeah, I think we're gonna get a little dumb if we start thinking about this like this. But this does allow me to have a good reference scenario out here. See, before I couldn't really do anything because it's that V, you know, you can't quite get in the center. But if I can cross over some floor panels, then I've got better reference for, you know, potentially doing something with this. Because I still feel this is lacking something. Like it needs something here. I just, for the life of me, I just don't freaking know what. Storm clearing. Yep, it needs something. I don't know what. I am at a loss. I will fully admit it. Damn it. Oh, nice, Joby. Yeah, that basically was a 10-hour build. This took 10 hours to build. You know, I'll say an hour, hour and a half in R&D. So, yeah, we'll say 8-9 hours to complete, to do this build, I would say. A little futzing around, visiting other areas, going back and forth a little bit here and there, but... Alright, Forkenheimer. Oh, Joby, I was talking about your step build. The step well. That thing is freaking amazing. Alright, we've got that. Yeah, if there were more than 3 people here, I'd go take a visit, but I think everyone here has probably actually seen it. Alright, let's place hold. So we can kind of get an idea of what this looks like without those things on the corner. And while, yes, we will have, still a bunch of little floaty bits here and there, get a little better feeling of what, with those floor panels there, those light floors are just, all I'm thinking is point, and make it square. Do I necessarily want to do that? I don't know. Maybe try to square it off. Or maybe do something else. Options. Always have options. Try and leave yourself with some options. Alright, let's do a quick little save on that. Might as well stay here because I'm willing to bet in about a minute we're gonna hear we got ourselves a storm approaching. Alright, now we can actually take a gander at this. Let's see what it looks like. There we go, that's a little better. Now, without the floor panels sticking out the sides there, you know, and really grabbing your attention, we can kind of see the whole shebang. Yeah, see, it needs something in that to highlight that. It's too dark, you know. Need to bring something into that space. The question is, what do we bring into that space? We don't know. Hey, look at that rain. Alright. It's raining again, which makes us... I mean, we could optical illusion this too. I'm seeing something right now that would create kind of a cool optical illusion, I think. And make it look like... I mean, it already is sort of doing it. I mean, that's a relatively flat surface, relatively speaking, but those corners look like they're flaring out. So if we highlight those angles, I'm wondering if maybe we can right, there is something I do want to try, because there was something I did in the last one that I did. Yep, there it is. Just kind of broke up that texture there. Yeah, nice, better. See, it just adds in a little bit more, breaks that up a little bit. Come on.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Just a slight little bit of detail, but kind of breaks up that wall of similarity. I just don't know what it's going to do with the lighting here. Oh shit, I didn't even check that, did I? Oh well, whatever. I don't care. I can remove it if I don't like it. Oh no, because I did that differently this time. That's right, that won't work. Aha! Oh wait, is it there maybe? Yeah, I might not be able to do this. Oh no, I did it here, so... I just gotta find the spot. There it is. Sort of. Why are you not diving in like the other one? Ah, there you are. Come on, I see you. Get in there, thank you. Alright. Sure don't make it easy on me, huh? Come on. Come on. Damn it. This is a nightmare. Something I should have probably not decided I wanted to do. Catherine, welcome. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Bots galore today. I am somewhat of a bot magnet, I've noticed. Come on, do your thing. Why will you not? Alright, if I can't get symmetry here, there's no point in doing this. Why? Oh, there you are, there you are. Aha! I just had to find the secret angle. I see it, I saw you, you were there, you're right there. There you are. Whoo! Alright. Yeah. Just adds a nice detail to it. breaks it up. Hides that fact that it's like a wall. You know, you see the very evident. Alright, wow, this is more complicated than I was anticipating. Doop da doop da doop da doo, doodly 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 doo. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Wow. Yeah, this is going to just be like the luck of snap point, because everything should be exactly the same here, so it's just finding that right angle. And I'm wondering if I actually need this detail in here or not. Oh, jeez, come on. I'm thinking quite possibly yes. I think that adds an interesting... We might lose the light though. Not entirely, but I'd be curious to see what it looks like when it's done on both sides. Alright, this is nightmarish, finding these snap points. I should have done these way sooner. Well, at least if I don't like them, I can remove them. I mean, it does lend itself to some interesting options, you know, to close that gap. Yeah, see, it still has light. Like, I don't want to make it overly evident that that's a race initiators, you know, I just want the light. Yeah, I'm alright with that so far. Let's see what a full one looks like. This should be interesting. See, and I'm also looking at this as like, there looks like there might be some other you know, interesting possibilities on just closing that gap, you know. I know I said that a moment ago, but yeah, that looks better already. Yeah. Looks more industrial, more alien, more, you know. Yeah. Let's keep adding that. And then we'll get some lights and stuff to highlight those little areas, you know what I mean? We still got the light. Like, I think this is... I almost think that's too much, you know what I'm saying?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, you still get some light. Still does its thing, but it's not as obtrusive, you know? It's not as like, hey, it's a race initiator. You know what I mean? I mean, you know what it is, but it's not as, now we got a shape here. Yeah, I like that. I like how that feeds out into that. Yeah, much better. It actually is highlighting those. Yeah, it actually looks like it's feeding down into something now and up into something now. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going with this. All right. Let's carry on and get frustrated with how long it takes to drop one of these damn things in here. It is pretty freaking nightmarish, I gotta be honest. But it really adds in a flare of detail. Thought about using the other rooftop, but I think that might be too much. Yeah. It's already getting more mechanical looking. More alien. You know what? Shoot. Let me take a look. Let's check. Because these might actually be cooler. Not so much. I mean, it's a neat detail. You know, I could add it somewhere else, but in terms of, for this, nah, it's not as good. The angled thing is much better. I was hoping this would be, you know, a little kind of alien-esque, but... And although it is, to an extent, it does not share the same feeling as the other piece does there. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let's stay with what we got. Okay. That really makes the corner. That really does help. See, this is a game in a game right now. It's called Find the Snap Point. I should build a... There's a game. Alright, I gotta try and figure out if I can make this a thing. So, I build just this, you know, this, how do I put it? Like a mess of parts, right? And you have to put a certain part in an area within a lot of time. Like a specific snap point you have to hit. I'm guessing there's an incoming storm. I don't know about y'all. Is that the same color? I think it is. I copied it from that, didn't I? Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. It just looked a little different. Uh-oh. 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 Where'd you go? Where did you go? Ah, crap. I gotta reload. I don't know where the hell that thing went. Damn it. Shoot. And I am not digging through that corner to find it. No bloody way. I think that's a no. We're not doing that. Alright, what's it looking like out today? It's still gray and gross out. This is like day 4. Looks like it actually might be snowing a little bit. Come on, where are you? Is that? Nah, it's rain. Much like right here in the game. Alright, my apologies, but we gotta do that all the frick over again. But I'm actually kind of glad that we do, because one, I'm glad. I like that. I like it a lot. I think that adds a really great element of detail to this. It really closes up these corners nicely, adds a really neat mechanical view. And then once I get some lighting in there, so we got the main structures done. We got to do something on the interior somehow to make the interior a little bit more interesting. I mean, it's pretty cool. The pattern is neat and definitely trippy. I got to lock these corners out a little bit. You know, they're too, like, that's a neat shape and all, but it's too open. You know, it's just something, you know, you look at it and you're like, all right, something's not, it looks like something belongs there. Like, it's too, I don't know. How do I explain it? It needed that detail that we were adding, that trim. And as soon as this darn rain lets up, we'll get started on it again. And then these corners, man. The corners, like, I'm really leaving those for the end because I'm like, I don't know what the hell I want to do with them yet. It's a big space, too. I could do, you know, I could do something super simple, too. I'm kind of waiting to see if those bubble pipes show up, because I could do something with those. Like, a large bubble pipe in those corners would be neat, you know. I tried the bubble vat, but it doesn't quite work, you know. And I'm also trying to get something into a space that's pre-existing, so that makes it difficult. Why, thank you, Spacesuit Siri. That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say. But I have a feeling in about 3 minutes you're going to tell me that there's another storm coming. And I'm going to go, damn it, I can't work like this. Yeah, me and my butt. Damn it. Okay, so let's get working here. I apologize. I'm freaking slacking here like a slacker. Slacking. What you doing, you slacker? Color are you now? Yeah, let's do that instead. Well, let's see what you look like done up in the old color. I'm gonna go red. I want to use some no blue. No blue. We already got enough blue. We need contrast. No, I think what we got is good. What we got is good. That's good. Alright. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That we have to go through this yet a bloody again. Oh, I had it, and I bumped the damn controller. Actually, I'm thinking the black and yellow is a better color choice. Yep, I am. I am. Yep, it is. Alright, let's do that. Come on, come on. Thank you. Yeah, more contrast. Better. Okay. Oh, this is not fun. Damn it. You're like, yeah, why did I show up to watch this stream? This is freaking really amazing. Fighting over 150 different snap points. Trying to get freaking piece you should have put in back when you were putting the walls in. It looked too much like a wall. You know, I wanted to break it up. I did not like the wall effect that I was achieving here. Alright, don't finish, move. Don't get ahead of yourself, you'll get lost. Now see, this is why you gotta think about what you're doing. So that you don't do stupid stuff like this. Come up with an idea later because you looked at your last one and went, oh yeah, I liked that. Let me add that to this now. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. How many can I get in between each rainstorm? That's gonna be my challenge. What the heck? Oh, wait. Come on. I see ya. Shazam. Now we could... Well, it's a possibility. We'll look into that afterwards. Let's try and get at least the base done. If we want to add in an extra one, we'll fight with that later. Alright, so I'm going on that angle and then this angle down here. And this time, don't frickin' be an idiot and put in a part. There we go. So then we do the same one. Come on. It's all about the details. It's all about the details. See, and this did not look, you know, it looked unfinished. You know, you could see where the walls were joining and has that, you know, top of the wall. What do they call that when it changes the shape there? You know, because it's not as, you know, it's attached to something, so it ended up changing its shape there. I guess procedural part, or I don't know what they call it. Come on, please, pretty please, with sugar on top. I think that's not right. There's one. Thank you. Where's the other one? Should be right next to it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you're giving me a fight.
Incoming storm.
There we go. Love that copy. Man, the copy is freaking amazing. Oh, did we? No, we didn't. Come on, come on, come on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. I was so close to finishing a whole side before it started raining. Oh, yes, we did. Alrighty. I was like, damn it, I'm finishing this. I'm finishing it. Alright. Give the rain a minute. Man, this planet would be so awesome if it weren't for this constant rain. It really would be. Love the color. It's quiet, tranquil, it's just water. Random little islands. But no. Does it? Yeah, it snows on the snowy planets, right? You get snowstorms of sorts. Yeah, that detail is definitely worth the struggle. And then we'll highlight those ribs with some lighting, okay, and we'll get some light off of that. We'll get a little bit more going with that. Alright, let's do the next side. Jump on the struggle bus. We're in for a bumpy ride on the struggle bus, yeah. Oh, you're gonna do that, are ya? Are ya? Ah, you son of a biscuit. Come on. We're going to get into that rotation problem. And I unfortunately don't seem to be able to see a way out of it yet. Yep. Tried to do the copy thing, but this might help. If I can get it on this side. Alright, see how we're missing our rotation, but now if I copy this one, because it's facing forward, there we go. And now that we're on the same side here, there we go. That's what we need. Come on, I see ya. Take a ride on the struggle bus, searching for snap points. Stones are clearing. See, just a question of doing that, man. Make all the difference in the world. I love that copy function, man. It really is. The cat's meow. The cat's pajamas, man. Perfect. Excuse me. Pardon me. Wow, let's go for a swim. He's back. Joby Cummings is back in the house, y'all. One, two. Yeah, needed that detail. Let's go over to this side. See? Lovely planet when it's not raining. Come on, come on, come on. Get in your hole. It's like sometimes it's like, yep, no problem, right there. Got you covered. And other times it's like, no way. I am not going to go there no matter what you do. It's your home. Don't you want to go home? Exactly. You know the reference, my friend. You know. It's a pretty good Adam Sandler movie. Him and I don't like him as much, but he's okay. Like in the grown-up movies, he plays the blonde dude with the mustache. What's his freaking name there? Anyway, it's him.
Incoming storm.
Oh shoot. And Adam Sandler. And Adam Sandler is... I don't want to give the movie away because it's actually pretty decent. It's funny. It's got some moments. They fake their deaths, and I think it's called like The Do-Over or something like that. But you can find it on Netflix. Microphone. I love that game. Alright. Let's try not to go swimming again. Yeah, see what I mean? How it needed that breakup, that detail? It needed that bit of something in there. You know, now that we have a little bit of light on. It might be called The Do-Over, I think. Yeah, The Do-Over, maybe. But anyway, if you got Netflix, look for it. It's pretty funny. So I was right, Joby. Yeah, The Do-Over. Alright, as soon as I finish encasing this, I'll take a look and see what we got for numbers. And if we got enough people, we'll go take a look at something Joby built that's pretty dope. One of the most impressive things I've seen in the game. Alright, where is this one? That is on what spot? That's that plane, so now we need this plane right here. Right. Where is it? Right there. Never saw the breakup. I don't swim in Marco Polo Marco Polo Marco Polo.
Storm clearing.
I just don't want to chunk out of the ground and then have a big weird flat spot underneath it, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I would... You know what I could do? Oh. Yeah, you know, since I haven't had a girlfriend in a number of years, the date movie things I don't tend to think about watching, you know? But I like most Adam Sandler movies. He's a pretty funny dude. Sometimes the whole gets a little much, but, you know, all in all. I like it when he does, you know, semi-serious bits. Like, I thought Click was good. I thought it was a funny concept. I thought it was an interesting concept. Something different, you know. Oh. See, because there's all these other areas this could attach you in the same spot. It's like I can go forward and back. Yeah, this is not easy, my friends. Not easy at all. Wait a minute. Is that supposed to be a... There we go. Saw a weird one in there. I was like, wait a minute, that didn't make any sense. I do really enjoy the music in this game. Very tranquil, calming, soothes the savage beast. Come on, of course. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. Oh, I see you. There you are. Alright. Don't move, don't move. Slide, slide. And jiggle, 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 move, pray. Sacrifice. There we go. Alright. Much better. Oh, we're done. Yeah, see, that adds a really nice detail. Let's go up to the upper part here. Hey, Rico, welcome. Wow. Alright, now. There we go. I love that copy paste feature, man. I really do. That really, really, really helps. Yeah, that adds such a nice detail. See, it takes that light, and instead of just having it be, you know, the bar, the typical thing we're used to looking at, which is not, you know, nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong, I use it all the time. Probably more than I should. It just, it's a good way to break that light up and still have it, I think Pez might be proud of me. Going, all right, you're thinking about lighting it a different way. I like lighting too. That's one of the things I really enjoy, but I'm marginal at. But still enjoyed messing with it.
Weather warning.
Incoming storm. Hey, Mandrake, what's going on? The race initiators is what's making that. What I used to make the kaleidoscopes. Is that the right spot? Yeah, right? It's like I can't see a damn thing. There we go. Yeah, much better. You still get the lighting effect, but it's not... I gotta do the bottom floor. We'll go save this. Oof. Yeah, that looks so much better with that detail. Yeah, see, it looks more purposeful, more alien, man. It's like creepier, dude. Yeah, much better. Plus it gives us a little more depth, even if it is an optical thingy. Thank you, Mandrake. Now, my only thought is, and the nice thing is we just saved, so we can actually try this. Now we just got to finish off this part here, right? Or... and we'll do a reload because we're out of sync. But see how it now, it actually... the lights are... it looks like it's not just the initiator, do you know what I mean? It's not the typical, what we're always using, that glow, and I'm trying to use that but hide it, do you know what I mean? That's why I like how this is buried into the glass a bit more. You're still getting it, but it's more about highlighting the negative space with it. People, welcome. But as soon as the rain goes away, we'll be able to look at this. And then once I throw lighting in here, we'll throw some additional lighting to highlight these ribbings. And if I can do it right, see if it'll come through this area here, but we'll see. Excuse me. But that does add a better bit of detail. It bulks it up. Now we just got to figure out this bit of problem there. Alright, we gotta do the lower floor, which I'm gonna do once the rain stops, because there we go. Again, like the view, the planet, like the whole, everything but the damn rain. Oh, I was so bummed. I'm like, oh, okay, it's raining, you know, I get it. There's water on this planet, you know. And then when it turned out it was every freaking 3 minutes, that's when I started getting a little gurgled. Alright, this side's going to be not a lot of fun, is it? And let's get ready to frickin' ride the struggle bus, because that's going to happen on this one. Keep seeing it like kind of wanting to. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, how can I do this not like that? So we just need to kind of get that. Come on. This is not exactly fun. Alright, what kind of wacky freaking yoga position am I going to have to get in to get this? Is that even what I need? It's just going to be a nightmare. Oh, okay. We got this. We got this. We got it. Patience. Breathe. Focus. Where do you need to be? I am a leaf on the tree. I am a leaf in the wind. Alright, we got one. Leaf in the wind. A leaf in the wind. Alright. We got one of two of each side, so one of four. Two of four so far right on this side. And now we need this one. I can't see a darn thing. Come on. I know you're there. I know you're there. You're somewhere. Somewhere right here. No? Yeah, you are. You're right here, aren't you? No, that's that one. You're here. Yeah, because we're mirroring that. Okay, there it is, right there. Ish. And then in... Oh, whoa, whoa. Was that it? This one's a nightmare. Of all the last minute details I could have frickin' done earlier. Ride the struggle bus, it's a bumpy ride. Come on, wow. Wow. What the heck? So, let's see here. What angle do you need to be? I don't need you there. I need you. Oh, this is going to make me blow my brains out. Alright. I mean, obviously not really. It's not that frustrating. But it's certainly darn close, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Bobby, boy. Stay on my tool shed. Wow. Alright, hold on, I got an idea. Whoa. Yeah, I'm getting this. I'm gonna fight till the end. I know I said this wasn't gonna be another 10-hour stream, but if it takes me 10 hours to do this last spot, I'm freaking doing it. Is that it? Was that it? Oh, come on, are you kidding me? That was it? Alright, so we need to stay kind of up top there for that one. Alright. Like right here. Alright, we're going to stay on this plane. I'm going to do all of these first. Oh, and that's not it. Wait a minute. Did I screw that up? No. I see it. I see it. I see it. There it is. Whew. That was like fighting a marlin. Although I don't know what that really is like. I've never done that. But I did fight a striper. That was pretty fun. Whoa, is that still a possibility? It is it? We'll investigate that later. Alright, now for the lower portion. See just how difficult this part can be. That's on that plane. Incoming storm. Come on, please. Please don't torture me like this. No, stop. I can't take it anymore. Oh, where are you, Snap Point? Where are you? Damn it. Alright, let's take a break. We gotta take a break. We'll go save what we have. True, Mandrake, but some sort of Kama Sutra position. Some Carmel Sutras. Carmel Sutures. Surgery. And when you want to hear absolutely something that makes 0 sense whatsoever, tune in here. Caramel sutures. Wouldn't that cause an infection? Yeah, but they're tasty. And they dissolve. You don't got to go back. You eat them. All right, we're waiting for some of this rain to give way. That's not a really fun view, though, is it? That's a little better. Kind of ominous. All right. We're going to finish this last bit. Yeah, that universal adjacency, man. I am really digging on that. Now making the seeds, or egg rather, excuse me, is going to be, you know, I'm cutting out a whole bunch of steps. I no longer have to, you know, make the 45, then double up on the round room, then line it with corridors. You know, I just bang, 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 you know, window to frickin' archway. All the way around. I got a nice 8-sided room. And it's a perfect setup for doing that. Rain, 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 rain. I really wonder what the difference is in terms of not the difference, I'm sorry, the time span between rainstorms. I want to say it is 5 minutes or less. Oh, that looked promising. Got one. Back on the fight. Will he manage to get this done? Man, there's all kinds of cool stuff I think we could do to... Oh, 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 oh. There you are. Perfect. You're done. You need to... Oh. Yeah. I don't want to plop that in and not be 100% sure, but it looked like it was supposed to be there. Alright, got the cross brace there on that one. What are we missing here? Yep, we're missing that one there. Are we? Wait a minute. Something different. Where's that? Where's my cross brace? That should be here, right? Yeah, it's right there. Okay. That's what I thought. This one just hasn't been done yet. Alright. Oh, thank you. Now at least I'll be able to see as I struggle. Oh, why do I choose to do these things? I have no idea. Bum, 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 bum. But as soon as I get done with this, if Joby's still around, we'll go take a look at some amazement. Alright, crossbar, crossbar, yes. Cross, cross, yes. Crisscross. Oh, oh. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe, maybe, no, no, no. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Damn it, it was right there. Fark. Florkenheimer. Flurgensturgen. Godverdamme. Yeah, I had it. I had it. It was right there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, thank you. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. What are we missing here? We are missing that cross member there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, I know you wanna go. You do, you do, you do. I know you do, you do. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I gotta be up higher. Okay, there it is. It's right here, right up on that line. Right here. Right? Yeah, okay. Right there. Bingo bango. Alright, I think that's all of them. Man, that does make a huge difference. I really like the look of that now. It's not done, but it's close. Yeah, see, that looks much more alien. You know, gives it texture, and we need to fill in this bit here, and then we'll leave that bit, and then we'll fill in that bit, maybe, I don't know. Don't know if I like the positive or negative on that yet. But, see how the light, again, it's not to mention the fold over on those roofs is really cool. And fits, you know, it works, the angles work. Now we also have a flat base we could work with and some center points, so we could manually place something in here pretty nicely, you know, and fill in this weird, you know, spacing here, you know, and add in another cool element there, you know what I mean? Which would make you want to kind of bring the camera in perhaps and see the bits and pieces. Much cooler. Alright, now here's the problem. What does it look like on the inside? That is so cool. I'm sorry, but that is pretty dope. Alright, it didn't make any effect on the interior, which is great. Which means we can come back in here and still mess around with this. Shazam. Look at that view. Look at that view. Damn. Damn. Wow. Yeah, no collision building, but I'll tell you, I'll take it. I'll take the issues. I mean, still managing to work with them. That's for sure, you know. Just to live with it, yeah. I mean, the only thing I think, I'm just enamored at this view at the moment, and I'm also thinking, all right, now we have all those closed points now, right? Do I like the material? JC. And then we also have to remove, once I know I'm finished with the exterior, there's some floor panels I want to remove, which will open up some of the shapes that we're missing here, some of the symmetry. But I need to make sure I'm done on the outside. I'm not sticking anything else in here, because those are the 4 floor panels as you see on the outer edges there, these here. But uncovering those will then open up this whole shape here. You know what? Let's do that by, let's drop in a short wall. At least open it up a little bit, see what we have for light showing. And then, yeah, I really think we need to alternate, instead of this brick looking alloy, which is weird, we may want to change the material, but I could also cover it with something and deal with it that way. That's also a possibility. Come on, let me out. Let me out, damn it. And of course, the training again. Alright, I still think, see, part of me is now, like, every time I look at that pattern, I don't want anything in the middle of it to interrupt it. And, like, just being in the middle of it is kind of neat. But at the same time, I feel it needs some sort of thing in the middle of it. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss on that part. Alright, now we are left with corners.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Right, what are we left with? Let's take a look. Alright, we are left with the corners. I'm trying to think of what I can delete at this point. Can I delete stuff now? I love how this, the wires here, the lighting. We'll highlight that again. I keep saying it to remind myself, to be 100% honest. It's like, all right, don't forget, you need to highlight that. Oh, you're out, Joby? All right, I was just about to. Okay, gotcha. I won't be on, but I'll be on again. Probably on Wednesday. Yeah, see, I love how this is looking now, like it's actually coming out of something and into something and then doing something. That's what okay, that's where we need to fill in that gap. So you got all the wires. That's where the mechanical aspect comes in. So you know, this needed to be and feel a little more biomechanical, if you will, or mechanical. Not necessarily biomechanical, there's no bio here. But what I'm going to do in a minute too is I'm going to check my normal save and see if I ended up there. And then, because I don't remember leaving that spot. Yeah, definitely was a good addition on that. I'm definitely not going to add the other one like I was thinking, but I may add, we might, we'll see. But I like what that's doing. It just now we need to fill in that other weird pocket. Okay, so we got this weird pocket here, which now, you know, we've taken that massive negative space where nothing was, filled it in with this, made the whole, you know, gave it a little bit of depth, gave it some detail, made it look more purposeful. And now we just need to figure out what this energy source is. You know, there's something, you know, something, one of the mechanical parts or something. You know, we'll take a look in that and see what we can get. And now, yeah, see, if I put something in the middle, you won't get this kind of, you won't be able to see any of this. So just a big empty box? I don't know. I don't know. Big empty box. That's where I'm struggle bussing on that. Okay. Do we need to make a circle of anything of any kind in any way, shape, or form? Are we done with that wire? Are we done with these? Now, if I bring those in, what time are we looking at? 12:30. I'm going to get off at 1 o'clock. That way we're not on for freaking another 10, 11 hours. Alright, again, love how this goes into that thing there. You know, this one's a little off, but oh well. Now, again, like I said, a piece of mechanical machinery in here, and if we had the EM generator, you know, because if I had looked, or we enlarge something here, you know, we can throw that in. And not necessarily this, I'm just saying, you know, i.e. What does IE actually stand for? You know, and if this were lit, this would be awesome. Especially enlarged. But no, idiot me just plopped down. What's this? Hey, this looks alright. I might just kind of stay here. This enlarged might be neat, but I don't think so with the screen. Colors are way off for that, unfortunately. This we already determined was way too bright. No, I'm just being funny right now. That is definitively no. Hey, look, it's an alien cube. How do you know? 'Cause there's little aliens right there. See 'em? Maybe. This might be a potential yes. Especially one above and one below. As above, so below. Like, that might work. That might be a doability right there. That has potential. Have to hide the base. That's the only problem. and then flip one, you know what I mean? Get them in the same, I don't know how we'd be able to get them in the same spot. Is there a similar marking? There is. Perfect. Alright, so if I do this, and I won't be able to see my other marking, so which means I can't enlarge it. Oh, that is. Okay. Really? Interesting. Okay, so let's do this. It looks really cool in here now, though. Like all the way things folded over. What are you connected to? Nothing, you're just sunken in there, okay. At least we hope. Did I save recently? Yeah, just look at that. So much better detail with that. It really is. I'm so glad we did that. I know we struggled. I know it took some time, but it's so worth it in the end. Okay. Where did we want that? We wanted that right here, right? Yeah. Let's go right there. Okay. Now we're going to copy that. Because we can't move it. Well, we could, but then you'd watch me cry. We'll copy this. We'll come back in here. Throw that right there. And we'll see what we get. I'm guessing there's an incoming storm. I mean, just one of them's not bad. Two might be cool, but we don't lose anything. We don't lose any of the lighting effect. It's still pouring. Ugh. But can we get two in there? That's the question. Oh, I'm kind of wondering if we need to. I mean, that takes up the whole space. That works pretty well just on its own. I was just thinking multiple arms, but you see the globe for once. Yeah, I think we might have it with this. I don't know. What do you think? Anybody? let's get this one out of here. I think it works. Interesting enough. See what it looks from the side or head on. Yeah, it still provides a neat little motion off to the side, draws your attention. I love how those beams are cutting through like almost like it was planned. I mean, they fit in those slots. See it coming out of those little slots there on the bottom? I mean, it's a little off, you know, just a tad bit. But yeah. All right, let's do another side and we'll take a look. We'll call it and see if we like it or not. Okay. So I'm gonna have to. Why didn't it? Hold on. Hold on. Fine. I'll do it singularly every time. Just wondering why I didn't hold on to that. Okay, so now we're gonna copy free place. We're gonna move. No, we're not. We're gonna delete. I don't know about all that. Storm's clearing, I bet. Alright, but then you go back to that. Okay, so what I need to do is copy. Hope that this acts the same as the one over there. Replace, enlarge, and place. And obviously we're not seeing it as much because we got bright light hitting this corner, but okay, let's do this. Why not? Like, I just want to finish at this point. I wanted something a little more mechanical looking in there, but we'll take this for now. I may add something else. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to have to do one sideways for those. I mean, I could also do something semi-mechanical out here, fill in this gap. I'm so afraid to get rid of the holding blocks, because I'm like, I might come up with an idea. Actually, you know what? I can get rid of those. Yeah, I can get rid of that. I got the frickin' thing right there I need. Alright, do we have all four? Yeah, okay. Now we gotta do one on the side. Damn, she's persistent. Wait a minute, what happened there? What happened there? Did I miss something? Yeah, here we are. Oh, yeah, it's my own fault. Okay. See, this is when you'd want to move it. You know what I'm saying? So you would copy it, you'd move it, you know, hit the move. You'd still be on the same plane as over here. Can't see a darn thing, but yep, see, each one of these I'm going to have to do separately. I mean, I could do that too. I could, and then, but I can't see the base to see whether or not it's flat, so. And this is a little different too because it's not, yeah, that's not centered. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have an issue. Yeah, all right. I need to do this a different way. That ain't gonna work for the lower bit. All right, you're gonna go away. Go away, and you're gonna go away. Alright, so now what if I do this? Alright, there, the base will get flat. And we can put it here. Okay. It's not the exact same spot, but oh, I'm alright with it. It's a little further back. I'm almost wondering if we should come up forward with this one. Yeah, we'll go forward with it. Alright. The only thing is now we don't have... Now, see, the base is showing. That I don't like. Alright, so... The only other thing maybe is do this. Copy, but once I move that and I delete it, I'm Scrooged. And I can't bring it back, it won't come back to the way it was. So, Devontae, what's going on? Later, MSG. Alright, so we'll try this. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to place it. It's not even coming out proper with that either, is it? I mean, that has to be where the other base left, right? But that was, you know, that was completely upside down, nice and flat. So that needs to be coming outside of... Oh, alright, well, I didn't think about this one. It's not quite as easy as the up and down one. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, alright. The only other thing I could maybe try, but that was the thing, that the base was... See, now if I could move this, you know, but I can't. It's an angle anyway, isn't it? It is. So I'd have to straighten it out regardless. Okay, so copy, blah, blah, blah. Just delete that one. Copy that one. Now, is this where it ends up regardless? No. Well, you know what? Let's try it. See where we are. That one we may want to bring it down. Yeah, that doesn't look right, because when you're coming at it from this angle, it looks a little funky. Alright, that's not going to work. Ugh, jeez Louise. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Alright, well, I think that's a good enough amount of time here. We're going to quickly, hopefully before the rain starts, jump into camera mode. Take a look at our weirdo creation. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe, but I need to... This needs to be worked on. It was a quick, you know, a quick added addition. But what I am happy with is this outer bit. You know, the outer section is definitely much more developed. You know, it doesn't look like, you know, like, hey, we ran out of building supplies here, which is kind of what this is doing right now. It has some potential. I just have to figure out what that might be. Well, anyway, folks, I want to thank y'all, as usual, for hanging out and keeping me company and putting up with my wacky doos. Pretty soon we'll get to see this without any of the floating setup pieces. See what this actually looks like. And I'm going to work on it a little bit more and, you know, keep plugging away at it for a little while and see what we can come up with. I'm not sure the next day I'll be on. My surgery's on Thursday, so today's Monday, Tuesday, probably Wednesday. I'll probably swing on Wednesday, just to kind of wish you all a good and talk to you, you know, when I get back from dealing with the whole surgery type thing. Alright, so, as per usual, this has been me, Kevin C., here at Action Pants Gaming, wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and starship grease. Get those action pants on, get out there, start building some wacky stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself.